everybody, it's Pupmeister, and welcome to episode 42. I am in a different world this time, if you've been watching my episodes, because I'm going to try something new. I'm going to try using the Happy Ghast to explore the end. How about I give you a quick tour of my world over here, and maybe you can drop a comment and let me know which world you like best. You like this world or my previous world better? I've got my portal to the nether over there, and of course, you know, my usual type house I've got going on here. Oh, for the very first time, I got the Amos Roddy Tears from a Ghast disc. So that's new over here. And I have my axolotl down there. And as you can tell, I've got a little bit of a viewing area. If I go down here, it's kind of where I have all my nether wart, and I've got a little enchanting table room over here. And if I go down this way, it's my viewing area for the axolotl. Now, I have to find another one at some point. This is the only guy I've found so far. So hopefully I can get this guy a buddy or two or three. Actually, once I have two, I guess I can start breeding them. But yeah, I need to find another one for this guy so he's not so lonely. And, you know, I've got my usual villagers with different stuff here so that I can trade with them. I made myself a small bee sanctuary here, because if you don't make a bee sanctuary and you don't like build them in like this, they fly away. This is the only way I've found to keep the bees in and always have them here and not like take off on you. And then I have my cows over here. And I guess that's about it. I've got a horse over here. Down this way. Down this way, there's like a trial chamber just like under that mountain over there that I've built an elevator to. And of course, I have a villager trading post buried under the ground over in that direction as well. So let's head to the end and see how well this Happy Ghast exploration goes. Now, before I go, I'm definitely going to need some leads, and I'm going to bring maybe a couple extra just in case. And I think I will need something to tie him to, so maybe I'll bring a few extra of those as well. And of course, I have my dried Happy Ghast ready to go, so I can make him into a Happy Ghast in the end. And I have a harness ready to go. So these are the things that, of course, you would need to have completely ready. And I think I am good to go. I have my ender chest, and in here I've got some extra food, some obsidian, flint and steel, some extra bundles. And so let's head to the end, and I'll see you when we get there. As you can tell, it looks completely different in the nether this time because it started in a basalt type biome. And I found, you know, the nether fortress down that way. And over here is one of my favorite areas because I can basically take out a bunch of the zombies and go in here and easily take them out. I just hit one, go in here, And then I hit them. Of course, I put blocks here so they can't get in. And then I just hit them here and get all the free XP and gold and all that kind of stuff. And I've got lots of lava cubes and all kinds of stuff. So it's definitely a little different than my other one. And I did do some, as you can see, this is the way to the end fortress down this way. And I'll see you when we get there. All right, and here we are. I just made it out. And this is kind of an interesting area. But let's get into the end fortress and head over to the end. And it's just basically straight ahead. And we're in. I have killed the Ender Dragon here already, so that's one thing I don't have to worry about. So let's head up to our first portal here. Ugh, you know what? I don't have an Ender Pearl. I didn't bring an Ender Pearl. Can't believe it. Well, there's like a million of them here. All you have to do is get these guys. Oops, where'd he go? It's not making this easy. There we go. So I've got 2 Ender Pearls. All I need is 1, well, 2, I guess, because I do need to get back here. All right, here we go. Boo! All right. Now, unlike this is probably the worst island I've ever been put on, because normally I'm lucky enough, I guess, to get the portal puts me on like a pretty big island where I can explore quite a bit. But here, it's a smaller island, and as I look around, I see no evidence of a city, an end city, or anything like that. So I figured this is a great time to try the Happy Ghast, because I would have to be building 1,000,000 bridges. So let's put the Happy Ghast in here. And I've never really put the Happy Ghast in like a hole like this. So hopefully this is enough and it works. We'll see. Yep, you see the green sparkles here. So it looks like it's working. So now we wait. While we wait for the dried ghast to become a ghastling or turn into the Happy Ghast, I figured we might as well do a little bit of mining here and get some end stone. I figure maybe a stack should do, just in case we have to like make a little bridge to get to a city or something, or I don't know, or maybe inside one of the end cities I'll need some blocks or something like that. So I thought I would at least get a stack ready while we wait for this guy to do something. I don't know, should I gather some chorus fruit too, just for the heck of it? I mean, chorus fruit, there's nothing really, no real purpose to chorus fruit other than, you know, if you run out of food in the end, you can eat it and survive. Of course, I wouldn't eat it near the edge because it teleports you randomly when you eat it. If you haven't seen that before, I'll eat one here for you. You can see where I disappear to. There you go. So I teleported over here. I suppose one useful thing you can do with chorus fruit is if you're levitated way up in the air at a city by a shulker, you can eat it quickly and it'll teleport you to the ground to safety. And then I guess we'll just kind of hang out and wait for this guy. And there he is. Finally. So if you know, it takes about 20 minutes for this little guy to hydrate and spawn. And unfortunately, it takes another 20 minutes for him to grow up into the Happy Ghast. Unless you have snowballs, which I don't. So in the meantime, he just kind of follows you around. I guess I'll see you in another 20 minutes when this guy becomes an adult. It's so sad that I don't have any snowballs to feed you. Okay, this is the little hole I've been waiting in. But now he is a full adult. Check that out. So let's get our harness. And we're going to need him to come down a bit, I think. Come on down. There we go. I've got the harness on. Excellent. Okay, I think actually, I'm going to get rid of the harness. And where is he? There we go. So let us travel. Uh-oh. Did I anger an Enderman down there somewhere? Let's head over and see if we can find an end city. With a ship would be preferred, of course. He's following us. He's angry. I don't think he can board my Happy Ghast. I'm not seeing anything here. Now I am heading south. So, in order for me to find my way back, I have to go north. This is something good to know. Or I could look at the chords, which would also be a good idea. So let's say, I don't know, 1075 by 200, somewhere around there is my portal back home. So for now, let's continue going south. Now the only thing about a Happy Ghast, I mean, it's great that I don't have to build all these bridges and, you know, constantly have to go over to the next island and the next island, because that can be a pain. And it can be slightly dangerous too, especially if an Enderman gets involved while you're like bridging across something. But the Happy Ghast is a little slow. But I guess if you factor in the bridge building time to get across to these different islands, I don't know. I think it might actually work out to be a lot faster. Unfortunately, I am not seeing any end cities yet. But it's kind of nice how I can like just fly over the void. No problem. I wish I could go a little faster, but like I said, if you factor in the bridge building time to get across to these new things, I bet you the Happy Ghast, as slow as it is, I bet you it's faster. I think I found a city. But the real question is, does it have a boat? It looks pretty big, but that doesn't always mean anything. And I just realized when it has a boat, I can just fly over to it. Is that a boat? It is a boat! Check that out. The first city we find has a boat. Now, I'm probably going to want to make my way through this whole end city anyway, because I'm going to want some shulker boxes. But let's get the elytra first. It just seems so slow. But, I mean, to be honest, I wouldn't be here yet if I had to build bridges all the way to get here. Now, I'm going to have to watch out for the shulker boxes, or the shulkers on here, because I'm not quite sure how they affect me while I'm on the ghast. Okay. All right, well, I'm going to have to maybe throw the ender pearl down there. Gotcha. All right, now let's go down so I don't get hit with more. And I think I'm going to bring this brewing stand with me because I can always use a brewing stand. And I might as well drink one of these healing potions while I'm at it. All right, go! Oh, you got me anyway. I thought I got it, but get it. There you go. And another one. Nice. So I've got 2 already. This is good. And da 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 da! Elytra! Woohoo! Okay, nice. Nice. And now I've got one of those. Let's see what we got here. Diamond helmet, some gold, some iron boots. It might be good for if I ever die and have to get back to my place real fast, but throw something on in the meanwhile. Okay, we've got some good swords and stuff. Okay. I could potentially take these chests, but I think I'm good. And there's one more around here somewhere. There he is. I wonder if I can hit him through here. Yes, I can. Nice. Oh, and then they got me. Of course they did. Gonna throw a block in there. Now, of course, we have to go for the dragon head. We have to. Oh no! I was full. I think the dragon head fell into the void. That kind of sucks. Okay, come on over. Did it fall onto the little island there? It's not looking like it. Or did it fall onto the edge? No. I think it fell into the void. Oh well. I mean, there's no real use for the dragon head, but, you know, it's kind of a nice keepsake. Oh well. We'll have to get the next one. For now, I'm going to tie this guy up over here so I can go in and get some more shulker shells. I should have made sure I had room. Let's put you down there. There we go. And let's tie you to the pole. And now I know where you're gonna be. So now it's time. Well, let's maybe get rid of some of the stuff we don't need here. So that's good. Oh, oh no! He hit me. Where is this guy? Oh, there he is. You teleported when I hit you, didn't you? There we go. And I got his too, so that's excellent. I got 2 more. 1, 2. Take out 2, get 2. That's not bad. I've got 5 now. And lots more to come. Okay. And here we go. Oh, geez. Okay, here we are. This is the big haul. We want to probably make a little cubby here. I'm gonna... Oh, jeez. Trouble! I am in a bit of trouble here. I am in a bit of trouble. Although, I'm not. It's a good thing I ate that food. All right. I'm gonna have to come over here and hit ya. Unfortunately, I didn't get a shell there. Alright, let's see. I'll go in the corner in case I get hit. Ooh, a Fortune 3 Efficiency 4 diamond pick. Wow, these are not bad. These are not bad. Curse of Vanishing. That's not too exciting. 2 of them have Curse of Vanishing. I think I am going to take this chest, though. Ugh. Where'd he go? I must have teleported away. Okay, I got that one, and he's not here anymore, so I'm not going to deal with that anymore. All right, well, now it's time for some archery. Oh, you know what? One got me. What I need to do is put my bow into my offhand so that I get the looting 3 effect. And that way I'll be more likely to get a shell. Huh. I don't see any more. Let's go over there. Run! I don't want to have to deal with floating! Ah! Darn it! Got another one. Alright. Got another one. But we're good. Alright. So how many do we have? 8. So I can have 4 shulker boxes. You know, and to be honest, I don't know if I need any more. Have I ever used more than 4 shulker boxes? Okay, they're all kind of teleporting back here. Is there another? Oh, here's another one. And there's another one. Excellent. 10. That's 5 shulker boxes. Oh, I think there's another one up there. All right. I am kind of running out of ender pearls, though. Yep, it's another one. Excellent. Let's see any more. Is that? Let's build our way over. And this will give us a side bar. Is this the one I went to? No. Okay, good. Whew. Ate it in. Got another one. Oh, and then there's this guy outside still. Let's get him. He's you know, usually I don't have a problem getting those guys, but he just hits me right away and doesn't let me get him. There we go. Got another one. Someone else is hitting me. You know what? I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Okay, so let's put this in the bundle. And that can go. My shield may be back. And let's try to get out of here. Ah, you're right there. All right. Down we go. I think I have enough. What have I got? 6 shulker boxes? Enough for 6 shulker boxes? Wow. That's plenty for me. And now I just got to figure out where I parked. There I am. Do I want some more of these guys? I usually like to take a flag too, but we didn't even get the dragon head. So I mean, I got the important stuff, but still, So I think it's time to cut this guy loose and head back. Come on. There we go. Finally. And then up we go. And I think we came from that direction, didn't we? North, yes. I think a little over this way. I'm very sad that I did not get that dragon head. And it's only, I would have gotten it, but I had no free space to hold it. So it just fell, which is very sad. I got lots of shulker shells. And I think, what is it? 13. So I'll meet you when I get back to the portal, and I'll just slowly fly over. Now I could fly back to the portal with my elytra now, but then I would leave this guy. And the whole point is seeing what it's like to explore the end on a Happy Ghast. And like I said, if you don't have elytra, it's definitely faster. As slow as he goes, it's a lot faster than like having to build bridges between every island to eventually get to that city. And I guess the other thing I could mention is you are pretty darn safe on here. You know, as long as you don't fumble with your fingers and like stand up and then walk off, that would be trouble. Now, the Happy Ghast will only be faster the very first time until you get your first elytra. And then, you know, there's no real argument to say it's faster because you could fly with an elytra, which is way faster than a Happy Ghast. Now, even though I had the coordinates, for some reason, I got kind of lost. I'm just kind of wondering if... Oh, that's a city. I didn't go all the way back to the city, did I? I am going south right now. I think that's the same city. I don't know, I was going north for the longest time. I was even flying right around 1075 and 200, and I couldn't see the portal anywhere. This is crazy. Is that it finally? Over here? I think it might be. Kind of looks like it. Let's hope so. Yeah, and it's surrounded by a whole bunch of little stuff, except in this direction. I have a feeling I finally found it. Oh my. And where are we? Oh, it's negative 200. Well, that was my problem. Yay, I found my way back. All right, he's tied up. So now I can go back. And home I am. Wonderful. Okay, so now I can grab some chests and grab my shulker shells and make a whole bunch, well, not a whole bunch, 6. 6 shulker boxes. There we go. And then, of course, we can color code them if we want. Maybe I'll just stick them all in here with the wood for now. And I'll maybe color code them later. Maybe I'll have one on hand. And then my beloved Elytra, I need to put Mending and Unbreaking 3 on it. Do I have that stuff? Oh, there's an Unbreaking 3 if I don't have it separate. And then, of course, in any of my worlds, I have a trading center. And my trading center is right over here. And here we are. I have this wall here just in case I bring a new guy in, because I have to go this way now. And I don't want him to go over there and interact with all these guys, because then it would be even tougher to get him to go the other way. So I pretty much, I only have one spot left. Of course, I can always expand. Got Thorns 3, Power 4, Infinity, Protection 4, Efficiency 4, Fortune 3, Unbreaking 3, Looting 3, Sweeping Edge 3, Respiration 3, Aqua Affinity, Sharpness 5. There's my Mending, Silk Touch, and Feather Falling 4. And of course, I came here without books and without emeralds. Wasn't that brilliant? So I'll just go back and I'll be right back. Okay, I am back and I have all the goodies I need. So we want the Mending. Let's get... Oh, it's cutting me off. All right, well, I got 2 Mending books anyway. And then the other one, I think maybe another... Should I get... Where is it? Unbreaking 3. Maybe another one of these. Another 1 or 2, that is. So let's just put these together first. Cost of 2. And then this on the Elytra. We have Unbreaking 3 and Mending. Perfect. So this is ready to go when we need it. And we've got all kinds of shulker boxes now. So we are all set. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Again, if you like this world versus the other world, tell me which world you want me to play on. Drop it in the comments below. And until then, we'll see you in the next episode. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.